So today we're going to make sushi, and I have my assistant with me, Mandy, and Delia. Okay, so now comes the fun part. We get to roll the sushi. What you need is, you need a bamboo mat. Cover it with stretch and seal, or what's it called? Cling film or whatever.
Saran wrap.
Exactly. And cover it so that you can reuse the bamboo mat. Take a nori seaweed, and you'll find, now it's very difficult to see it, but you'll find that it has lines. You need to face it vertically, so the lines need to be vertical to you basically. And what you do, before you touch the rice, you have to dip your hands. Now we already washed our hands many times, and you need to have a bowl of water next to you. You dip your hands in it, and then you grab your rice, maybe like a ball. Now my hands are very small, they're chunky but small. So you need to, roughly about that much rice, and you just put it in the middle. Now you have to work with the area that is closer to you. Don't put the rice at the top, but at the bottom part of the seaweed. And what you do is, if you feel that the rice is getting sticky, put your hand again in the water and gently, do not squish, just gently press the rice down. Make sure that you have your ends covered in rice. Now, if you need more rice, add more. Try to make a thin layer. Our intention is to cover about halfway of the seaweed. Well done. Not bad for your first try. Now, create a well about until كمية That's really good with measuring. About an inch. So you need to dig a well. Now you need to press. And what we're going to do is, we're going to grab our ingredients. I have tuna. Oh, and I prefer to use the tuna belly. It's the best part of the fish. It's very fatty. If you like salmon, you're going to love this bit, especially if you fry it with some oil, some lemon, and some mint. Oh, it's really good. So get your tuna. I like cucumber. Well, you can. This is too chunky. It's too big. Here's another one. And get your avocados. Now you can pick and mix whatever ingredients you want. So the fun part, where you get to roll. So you take your thumb, you lift the end of the bamboo, with your fingers you hold your ingredients, and you begin to roll. Now, you have to stop there. Don't keep rolling, because then you have to eat the bamboo mat. So you press, you start from the middle, and you press all the way to the sides. And you press, 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 and you press. You lift the bamboo mat. Take your sushi roll, bring it to the edge, and you roll again. And we make our first sushi. There you go. It's that simple. I need to press again. I think yours came better than mine. It's really good. bit squarish, but okay. So now I'm going to show you how to cut it. Okay, so now we're going to cut it. Preferably, you let your rolls sit in the fridge for maybe 1 hour because the rice tends to settle more and your roll just stays intact. But if you don't want to wait and you're hungry like we are, because we've been doing this for a while now, you get a very sharp knife, you dip it in water. It's very important that you dip it in water. You kind of eyeball to the middle of the roll and you cut. Now, you dip it again in water. It's very important that you do this every time. You line them again and you half it again.
Does the water need to be a particular temperature?
No.
Just bring it up.
You just need to dip it because the sushi rice is very sticky.
Especially if it's
Otherwise it will fall apart. So we keep cutting. Usually I get about 8 very chunky rolls. And we dip.